live on Bitcoin Cash. Coming on a bit early tonight. Got to be off a little bit earlier, so that's the reason in doing this a little bit earlier in the evening. So we are live on Bitcoin Cash. Feel free to come on down. See if anybody joins us. Wait a few minutes to see if anybody comes down to the chat. It is Sunday, so we'll see what happens. Guys, we are live on Bitcoin Cash. Feel free to come on down. Coming on a little bit earlier tonight, guys. Like I mentioned, I gotta come on here a bit earlier, so we'll see if it's the move. See if we get anybody else coming on here that might not be able to typically come on by adjusting the time a little bit. I think that always helps, so see what happens. We are live on Bitcoin Cash, guys, so feel free to come on down. Just getting set up over here. Bitcoin Cash has climbed on the top 10 on World Coin Index. You know, it's not saying the most, but I don't know if there's been improved rankings on our favorite coin or not, but definitely go to check CoinMarketCap and check it out. Guys, we're live on Bitcoin Cash. Come on down. Kind of coming on here. Looks like we moved up a little bit on the volume, at least the 24-hour. We've been kind of lagging down a little bit lower. And as you guys know, we stayed on top 4 volume for over a year. I mean, years. Kind of drifted down here, so even coins like ApeCoin are getting more volume right now. So this is all about to change, guys. Rest assured that this will very, very quickly change. So don't get used to it. Looking like our market cap's pretty weak right now, guys. Only 2 billion. You know, crazy to think that our market cap is just $2 billion, but nonetheless, guys, this could all change very quickly. Just bear in mind. Incredibly hard to believe that some of these coins have a higher market cap than Bitcoin Cash, guys. Solana's almost double. Very, very odd behavior. SHIB is almost 5 billion. Dr. Jar G in the house. Welcome back. St. Kitts and Nevis about to make BCH legal tender. Volume will boom even more after. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting enough, Patrick. We were during the hype of May of 2021. We were up here top 4. We were in the top 4 for several years on volume. You can, to validate some of this, go back and watch some of my other videos. I check it pretty much every video. We were number between 2 and 4 for a very long time. That randomly changed out of nowhere a few months ago. Almost around the time I stopped making videos temporarily, and not that that had anything to do with me following Bitcoin Cash, guys, but it just was kind of ironic. There was no really reason to it. I mean, like I said, we were doing top 5 volumes for a very long time. Especially when our market cap was only around between like 9 and 12 billion. And we were doing that kind of volume. And like I said, we were number 4 in volume, but yet we were, a little bit farther down other than top 10. We might have been at 11 or 12 at the time. I don't really exactly remember. But have fallen down on the rankings here. And the 24-hour volume really is what is the most interesting to me. Because if we were doing the most volume in the rally, that might very well mean some of these coins, their volume isn't even accurate. And that's what I think is going on here, Patrick, is that a lot of these coins' volume's not even really there. I mean, at all. We've done 239 million, though, nonetheless, over the last 24 hours. That's not really a lot at all, really, for this coin. It can handle a great amount more than this. Patrick says maybe people stop selling BCH as much. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of people taking it offline. That might have slowed down a little bit, like the Bitcoin Cash that needed to come offline or that wanted to come offline has already done so. So yeah, that definitely could be part of it. Also, I think it might be interesting to note that Bitcoin Cash, even when it was sitting way up here on number 4, it still sat, like I said, past maybe 12, 13, 14. Maybe even into the 20s sometimes. So it was kind of interesting to see that it was that far down, but yet we were doing, it was that far down on market cap comparatively to some of these other coins. And we saw how some of these turned up, like Terra and Luna and some of these. So we saw it way down here, yet it was doing top 4 volume, almost daily. So, just interesting to note there that, that it, despite its market cap, it still stayed up there trading a lot. So yeah, a lot of people could have taken it off and then it kind of just fizzled out. Who knows? A lot of these trading pairs up to Bitcoin Cash now could have something to do with it. But it's just crazy to think that some of these communities are triple Bitcoin Cash market cap. I mean, Polygon, SHIB is almost double the market cap. So I think a lot of this is fake, honestly. I don't think this is real. These market caps are even remotely close to what they really are. And I think Bitcoin Cash, the market cap, probably is likely kind of where it's at. But these other ones are way, way out of line. Just a lot of it just doesn't make sense. Especially where we've been and how far we've dropped. It's just, it's tiring at this point. I mean, really. To see this kind of happen throughout crypto, because a lot of this is just straight manipulation from the exchanges, guys. I mean, it's, I've been telling you guys this since day one. For anybody that'll listen, anybody that'll listen on this channel, that Bitcoin Cash price is being suppressed probably more than, I would say, 90% of any other coin out there right now. So, it's true. I mean, even BTC Core, Bitcoin Core, it experienced the same kind of censorship in the beginning, and it just got progressively worse. You know, I think censorship also too, guys, just why I'm on that topic, can work both ways too. Like you can censor it literally, or you can just do everything you can do to act like it doesn't exist and let it move forward, and that's censorship as well. So I don't know, maybe those are the same thing, kind of definition, but in any case, I think it applies to Bitcoin Cash, guys. At least we've been seeing it. You know, we probably will continue to see it, but at some point there won't be enough arsenal in the crypto space from the exchanges to really compete with what's really there in Bitcoin Cash, which might be a bottom floor at around $100, give or take a little bit. And that'll be really interesting to see how that plays out. I mean, I know it's hard, guys, to see this coin, you know, go down as far as it has against Core, but you know, a lot of the moon coins that have mooned in the past that have gone up against Core 6 months prior to any rally that we experienced in 2017 was coins like Bitcoin Cash. It just was not existing at that time. You know, it took on different forms at that point, guys. They'd already tried to explore with other cryptos in terms of trying to improve Bitcoin. And yeah, a lot of them people said they were scams, but at the same time, like Litecoin, Dash did really well at that point. So I don't think that's really fair to say, yeah, everybody could have thought they were a scam, but look how Dash performed in 2016, 2017. You know, look how Litecoin performed, especially against BTC, Bitcoin Core. So I think that's all pretty interesting stuff, guys. Let me know. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the comment section if you're here. So yeah, I'm just opening up this chat, guys. Anybody want to come down and discuss anything crypto related, feel free to come down. This is an uncensored, unbiased community. You can literally come in here and talk about any coin you want. I'm not gonna say anything. Feel free to come in. It's just an open discussion. Really just a bunch of people sitting around, goofing around, trying to make crypto fun again. I mean, that's kind of the idea of this. Is for crypto to be fun. You know, send Bitcoin Cash to somebody you know. You know, tell them to send you their wallet address and actually send them some Bitcoin Cash. It's kind of funny how all these other coins really have, once you take the payment system out of everything, guys, there's really nothing for some of these coins to really stand on. And I think that's what we're seeing right now with, I mean, I find it hard to believe that coins like ApeCoin, you know, some of these coins are getting more volume than Bitcoin Cash. And really it's just a bunch of exchanges with different coins paired to this, just trading this stuff around. And you know, hopefully we're not getting price manipulation on going on the downside, but you know, they're trying to get these prices kind of a little bit higher. You know, that's my hope. I don't like to think the exchanges work against holders price, like the people that are holding offline essentially, that are untouchable, you know, just off the market, off the exchange. But who knows, they could be, you know, a lot of prices manipulated here. You know, ApeCoin, these type coins can go up like anywhere from 200-300% in a given week. We've seen it on this channel. We've literally watched a couple days go by and coins are up 300-400% that make absolutely no sense. But yeah, guys, I mean, Solana, some of these coins are still in the really low prices here, guys. Some of these people got wrecked on some of these cryptos. I mean, it's really just we got to accept it at this point, move forward. But a lot of these coins just got crushed here recently, and they're mostly new coins, guys. I mean, bear in mind, you know, these coins are not, you know, they haven't been around that long, so we can definitely see. I mean, ApeCoin was trading at $25. It's down to not even $5. I mean, that's just insane. Next time, guys, maybe we should kind of realize when these newer coins that have no, you know, that are just copycats of other coins that are coming into the market. When a lot of these come in, we should maybe think it's, you know, time to wrap this thing up. And I don't mean sell our crypto or anything like that, but just assume that we might be going back into a buy zone at some point, rather than trying to catch the hype and paying extremely high prices for stuff. Let's check out that coin. Moonbeam. Yeah, I think I did see this coin. Let's see what it is first. What is it? An ERC20 token, or I mean, what is it? Give me a little info about it, Patrick, because when I go on here and I see a coin that doesn't even tell me what platform it's on, you know, if it's its own platform, great. I mean, it is coin number 200 and something, so I guess there's a possibility it does have its own blockchain. But I get a little scared when I come down here and I don't even see what platform it's even built on top of. And all this information is just blank. No circulating supply, no maximum supply. So I'm not sure that this one is something that I'd personally be interested in, but I'll look at it. You know, some of these coins come in and dump. It's on Binance, OKEx, DigiFinex, Gate.io, so it's on some major exchanges for sure. I'm just not sure exactly what it is. Exactly. Does it have wallet support? You know, stuff like that. I would never say buy a coin that you have to leave on their exchange. Like if this is their exchange right here, you know, their network or whatever they want to call it, if there's not a, you know, if there's not a wallet supporting this coin, I'm gonna have a hard time. Or if I got to download just their wallet, that scares me a bit, honestly. I like coins to be supported on multiple wallets. That way I don't have to worry about, you know, the coin being a scam. I can take that next step into maybe looking into it. But this to me looks really, really risky, Patrick, just FYI. I mean, it's advertising a lot of stuff, throwing this Ethereum sign up here, Polkadot partnership type stuff, but it might be a one of those gambles. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, guys. These coins are the ones that build on Polkadot, I guess. Okay, I did see that right here. So yeah, build on Polkadot. So maybe it might be a staking thing. I recommend you guys really read into it before you seek a large investment. But again, guys, these are the coins that for some reason go up like 3,000–4,000%, which is you know, just insane. I mean, we're talking these coins, the ones that go up or are going up, a lot of the volume we might be missing on Bitcoin Cash, a 30–40%. You know, we're talking about a 30–40%, or not 30 or 40, a 30 or 40x. You know, a 30 or 40x. If we're talking 3,000–4,000% gains, is coins like this that really have no reason. I mean, I'm not dogging this coin, Patrick. I mean, I know it sounds like I am, but these coins do go up like 3,000–4,000%, and I've yet to figure out why. It seems like you know, some of these coins, you know, it might be nobody's even trading them, and the exchange just kind of has their trading software just running in the background saying we can massively pump this coin. Nobody's trading it, and then they just across the board just pump this coin, and nobody continues to trade it, and so it just continues to go up. Because it's just them trading it back and forth. And then when people do come in to start actually buying wherever that price is, it starts going down. And that really is across the board how a lot of the crypto market works, including, you know, Bitcoin Core, which has done that multiple times over the last, you know, 10+ years here now at this point. So drop it in the chat, guys. Let me know. We are live on Bitcoin Cash. Looks like World Coin Index is showing Bitcoin Cash a little bit higher than recent times. I don't know what I guess we're doing a lot more volume on Gate.io, OKEx, Binance. Guys, drop it in the chat. Let me know. If you guys want to look at something specific. I'm not oriented towards any goal topic tonight, so I guess that's most nights, but nonetheless, not any real for sure topic, just generally looking at crypto and seeing what's kind of going on here. Not really a lot over the last several weeks, but we have been getting these random altcoin pumps. I mean, OMG, guys, I keep telling you this one's going to go way up because it will. It's just got so much utility. So I would say if you're looking to buy Ethereum, maybe look into this instead. I'm not too huge on Ethereum, guys. Maybe it's just me. But I think some of these other coins, man, are really undervalued right now. So we'll see what everybody does. We'll see how people react to it and see if they see the bargain or see the value or see if it might be worth it. I'm definitely seeing it's worth it, guys. I wish I had the ability to buy ongoing coins just constantly right now. I'd love to get a ton of these coins right now for the price they're at. I mean, it just seems too good to be true at this point on some of these. But again, this is when nobody's really talking about crypto and it's just getting negative news, so it's no surprise. Live on Bitcoin Cash, guys. Appreciate you guys sending me the micropayments. A couple of people have been sending some micropayments through my QR code, top right corner, guys. So thank you for that. It's just great to actually get a payment. We got to use the system, guys. We got to use the payment system. So. Just curious, guys, drop it in the chat. Let me know how long you've been into crypto. Got some people in here as early as 2011, which is pretty insane just to think people have been in it that long. Experienced a lot of the downtrending stuff when everybody's just kind of freaking out, going, what the hell? What's going on with this stuff? Where's my money? Your money's safer than pretty much anywhere you can think of putting it, in my opinion, guys, right now. Seems like the harder these cryptos become to get is a big signal of opportunity. So do whatever you can, guys, to buy this stuff right now. It's incredibly cheap for what it is. If we dump down to half these levels, buy more, because I'm telling you, it's not going to hang out there long. This probably is the final little bit here, and you hear that from everybody. 2 weeks, but the 2 weeks might literally be not too many 2 weeks away. So just bear in mind, it's always calm before the storm, and we could be going down to prices we have not seen in 6-7 years. So these are those 6-7 years you look back and you go, those were the prices that were that's where it was. That was the idea. And I've bought much higher. I mean, I've paid way higher for these coins. So I don't want you guys to think like, I've bought in Dash at $200. I've bought in Bitcoin Cash at $700. So wherever you bought it, don't really worry about that. That's kind of the whole reason we're here. Is we're trying not to worry about that, because the dollar amount will go up for sure. And that's probably going to happen pretty soon, guys. I'm switching it to Bitcoin Core, taking dollars out of the equation here. And as you see, you've experienced some of this stuff before on these other coins, Dash, Monero, Zcash. Bitcoin Cash. I mean, you know the list, guys. It's a broken record at this point. The list that's out there is out there. It's an untouchable, immutable ledger of transactions. A lot of these coins go back as early as 2012, 2011. And further, we can take ant shares back all the way to, I believe, 2012 or 2014. Litecoin goes all the way back there as well. So a lot of these coins, guys, have been around for quite a while. I mean, we're coming up 10 plus years on some of these coins. So for people that thought they weren't going to go anywhere and they were going to go to zero, they're up, way up from where they were at that point. I mean, all of them across the board: Dash, Monero, Zcash, Neo. All those coins are way up from 10 years ago. There's not a coin, I would say even coins like Feathercoin and some other ones that seem to go through these cycles where they return to their normal state, they're still way up from where they were at 10 years ago. So it seems almost practically stupid not to invest some of your money in this asset, or money, or currency, or whatever you want to look at it. But they're not going anywhere, that's for sure. Even when you see little coins like ℚ𝕠𝕘, and this isn't a little coin, guys. I mean, here's the volume over here. This is just on World Coin Index in terms of Bitcoin core coins, and as you see, it's very volatile. I mean, it just goes right back down. So it's not showing any mercy, I don't think, at this point, guys. If you sell now, you're really going to affect stuff. So when people start selling right now, a lot of buying in these down trends is when it really starts to go up. Coins like this are literally running flat for an entire year against core, guys. I mean, it's really good. I know it looks bad, but these coins, a lot of these coins are really, really safe here, because they're all kind of generally going in the same direction here, down against core. And the ones that are before 2017 seem to have the upside potential in place, and the ones that weren't don't. They just look like they've been going straight down. So it's the same thing right here. Same thing, boom, on Bitcoin, just going straight down against Bitcoin. But when you zoom out, I would say, like, yeah, people right here were, they probably should have sold here, but how do you know, guys? I mean, really, because if BTC keeps staying up and these are running against BTC, even though it's down back here against BTC, it's still worth more than it was over here, just because Bitcoin's so much higher. Because in 2015, I believe Bitcoin was like under $1,000. Yeah, so I mean, it's still way up, even when it's down here like this on BTC Core, or Bitcoin, or whatever you want to call it at this point, crypto. But it's still way up from where it was at, way back here, even though it looks in the exact same spot, maybe even lower in some places, which is really the interesting stuff about this, how it just trades against one another. Guys, I'm live. Throw it in the chat. Let us know you're loving crypto. So this stuff's really interesting, guys. When you go back and look at some of these coins, I'll pull up Litecoin. Just give you an idea here, guys. This is Dash back in May of 2014. So 8 years ago. So we got May of 2014. So yeah. Yeah, and see, Litecoin didn't even really perform as well, obviously, compared to Dash. But nonetheless, it still performed, guys. It still moved. It's interesting to go back and look at these coins, guys, because they have been around. They're not just here now. you could arguably say that NEO was one of the best performers in this little rally right here too, by the way, guys. Against BTC, Bitcoin. It went up right here against BTC, probably higher than most altcoins did. And that is just massive, guys. What's funny, let me switch this to dollars real quick. I want to make sure I don't give you wrong information here. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, massive gains on NEO, guys. I mean, look for yourself. This is the dollar. This is it on core. So, like, depending on how you guys trade this stuff, if you're you know how to time the market a little bit, I mean, there's massive opportunity. But either way, you're up. I mean, we're talking like 10x up from where we were at in 2017, guys, is quite a bit. 10x, considering we're down massively from May. So like if we were up a lot and we were only at a 10x, but we're at a 10x, you know, still, and at some places we're even more than that. We're at like a 40x. We were as low as under 20 cents. So even though it looks down at $7 on some of these coins, it's really not, because we're still, like I said, anywhere from a 10 to a 40x up from where we were at, which is just absolutely insane in terms of gains. Like, there's no stock or anything that does that. Like Tesla is probably one of the only stocks that's done that recently. You know, there's always these crazy stocks that are doing it, but I mean ones that people are actually buying. Like 40x is just crazy. And like I said, guys, right here, here's your BTC core. Here is everybody's favorite market share coin of highest market cap. But as you see, it crushed, NEO crushed BTC in terms of gains. For people that sold right here and bought BTC and went up and then bought NEO later on, are probably the most well-off people in crypto at the moment. And that could be arguably said across the board on a few other coins if you timed it right. But again, guys, I can't time the market, so I'm not even going to try. I'm just saying it's just very simple to see where the prices went up in December of 2017, and these jumps on Bitcoin Core 6 months earlier was like a massive opportunity, to the point where you could have 40x'd your position after 40x'ing your money, which is just absolutely insane. Drop it in the chat, guys. Let me know. We're live on Bitcoin Cash. There's always less to talk about when the price is down, guys. But when the price is up, there's a billion things to talk about. And it's all a head game, so don't let it get to you guys, because it used to be in my head constantly, like, oh, is this a good investment, or did I buy at the right time, or anything like that. But at the end of the day, just once you understand what it really is, and you stop guessing about what it is, you know it's the safest form of money basically in the world. So it was a pretty good thing I said last night, I think, too. Like, talk about this stuff as if it's not a, you know, it doesn't matter what kind of crypto it is. You just talk to people like it's just any crypto, guys. It doesn't matter what the price is. It's literally, you know, you guys got to talk about the price as if it does not matter, because it really doesn't. Guys, we are live on Bitcoin Cash, the greatest crypto the world has ever seen. Feel free to come on down to the chat, let us know. We are definitely live, so come on down. Here's that coin I'm staking, guys, that I cannot get off one of the wallets. It's only $45, not really worried about it, but nonetheless, not been able to get it off the wallet. And that's basically, guys, because when you stake this, you're really kind of giving your money over to somebody else. I mean, I did this kind of as an experiment, but it's turned out to be kind of the case. So I'm not expecting, I'm pretty much expecting this $45 just to be gone. It seems like it's, either not able to get out right now or stake through FTX. I didn't really look into it. It was kind of annoying when I tried to get it out. Basically because it was able to be, you could get it out recently. So, I thought, that was just the case. So, guys, drop it in the chat. Let me know. We're live on Bitcoin Cash. Feel free to come on down to the chat, guys. Jade in the house says, "Hi Chad, do you have any contingency plan if the markets take several years to reverse? I know you have high expectations for BCH. Do you have plans to keep buying Bitcoin Cash with this in mind?" Yeah, I'm gonna still probably buy Bitcoin Cash. I don't see myself stopping the buying. It's kind of all like it's not so much predicated on if I'll buy it. It's just if I have the ability to buy it. That's I think what it comes down to. Because it's not a matter for me if I do buy it, because I'm planning on buying some. It's just more for me. It's kind of like, am I going to have the money to buy it? I honestly had more money to buy Bitcoin Cash when the prices were at like $300-400. And Bitcoin Jason was in the chat the other night. He said a really good point. It was the dollars you have are worth less now is the reason you were able to buy Bitcoin Cash, which is kind of true because I make about the same amount of money now too. Granted, some of my bills did go up a little bit. Stuff went up across the board, like food, just everything. So it's kind of true. Like I have less dollars unless I find a way to get more money. Then essentially I have less money now than I did even with Bitcoin Cash at $300-400. I still have less money to buy even at the prices now. But I did get lucky. So a couple weeks back I was able to pretty much 30% increase my position on Bitcoin Cash and a few other coins. The market should peak sometimes Q1 of 2025. Patrick, how long you been into crypto? I'm just curious. You might know this prediction better than us, or better than me, because I don't really have an idea when this stuff's going to go back up. At this point, I really thought that we would have seen some of these moves on some of these altcoins, just because so many of the crappy altcoins seem to go up. Like a lot of crappy altcoins went up in comparison to the potential of some of the ones that didn't, which is kind of the upsetting part about every rally, I guess. I guess not all of them are going to go up, but it seems like some of the coins that went up were just just insane, the amount they went up. Granted, the ones that I thought were going to be more valuable, just based on numerous reasons, a lot of them didn't go up as much as I thought. So we'll see how it plays out in the end. It's not over. At least these coins aren't, at least we're not sitting here talking about coins as if they're past tense like some projects. If Bitcoin Cash or any of these other projects, Dash, Litecoin, if we saw some of these projects capsize, like even Cardano, and some of the ones that are even newer but good, like Neo, Tron, Waves, Ethereum Classic, if we see any of these like nosedive like Terra, I just don't even know what to expect. Dash. So at least the coins are still trading above some of the coins that went up super high. So it's all just kind of how you look at it, guys. Would I have loved to wait till now to buy all the Bitcoin Cash and that money could buy in my world? Like, am I going to sit around and wait till now to say, okay, this is the best time to buy it, I'm going to spend all my money on it right now? It usually doesn't work like that. Usually that mindset usually is at the top of the market or something like that, and you end up losing your money. But You know, I probably would not have as much Bitcoin Cash if I would have just waited to buy it, because I would always be waiting to buy it. So it's just better just to buy it when you can, when you have money, and then, you know, if you need it, spend it, you know, just like regular money. Not very long, 2017. Yeah, that's when I got into crypto. So yeah, me and you were about the same. I got in at like the end of June or July, August, because by August I was already into crypto. So I must have heard about it at least a month and a half before, because, you know, it took up time to kind of, you know, get set up on Coinbase and stuff. There's like a week or something like that where you have to wait for, you know, like a deposit or something to be verified. But yeah, it's interesting enough. I don't even use Coinbase, guys. I have not used Coinbase to buy crypto in probably 4 years, which is just insane. But, you know, Coinbase definitely helped crypto in the earlier days of 2016, 15. I think Coinbase has been around since like 2014 or something like that, 2013. But they, you know, they really were able to like get a lot of people into it. But yeah, I mean, it's changed a lot since then. I mean, I don't really even remember, you know, I guess at that point, Coinbase was just holding everybody's coin, because I don't think you had a wallet there at that point. It was like you had your exchange wallet, but I don't even remember, like I was destined to lose my coin in 2017 anyways, like just because I didn't have the know-how of how to protect the coin. So there would have been no way for me to safeguard any of it. I mean, I would have just been pretty much, you know, floating around with no real goal other than let the exchanges kind of manipulate my money. Jade says, you appear to be a sensible person. There are a lot of people who automatically believe everything that they hear without any little evidence. I definitely made my own mistakes. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't come without actual experience. I mean, like, what crypto has taught me is enough to be, you know, enough for me to look back and say, yeah, it was important for me to be part of crypto, because I didn't know anything about money at all. And it was probably a lot of the reason I never had any, guys. It was because I just didn't know about it. Buying in smaller amounts over time in the long term is far more safer than going all in at once. Yeah, I mean, I was paying off a debt on a credit card for quite a while on one of my bad crypto purchases, and you know, you go in on a $10,000 Bitcoin price and and lose your coin. I had all sorts of coins, guys. I've pretty much owned the top not the top 20 coins now, but the top 20 in 2017, which were, you know, I could literally name every coin I've owned. I've owned, you know, probably 20 different coins over the last 5 years, and out of those 20 coins, it's pretty much a net zero that I've gotten back. So I just have written it off as a total loss. There was profits made. I mean, maybe I'm just overall just even in my initial investment into crypto, but I don't think of the investment into crypto as necessarily just a monetary thing. It's so much more than that. So I think, you know, at the end of the day, you know, buying anything at once is definitely a bad idea, like going all in. But pretty much everybody that's gotten into crypto has done that, including, you know, CZ. Major people in crypto have, like, you know, sold their homes and stuff to go in on crypto, and those people are some of the largest crypto people in cryptocurrency today. So it's probably just kind of just part of it, I guess. But yeah, buying in smaller amounts does definitely, you know, people can look back and give any advice. I think probably most people would say that too, because, you know, spend a little bit there. If you make $1,000 a week, maybe spend, you know, 100, 150 on crypto every other week or something like that. Just something very modest, and you'd be surprised over time how much that could potentially be. Guys, we are live on Bitcoin Cash. Come on down to the chat here. I'll stay on here a little bit longer. But I did get on a little bit earlier, guys, to cut out here earlier. try to switch up the routine. Maybe some people can come down to the chat that maybe not usually can make it. There's about these chats, just so everybody knows, I don't know if anybody cares to know, but they get anywhere from like 35 to 50 views. Now on my end, on YouTube, I can see what the views are, and surprisingly, most of the people that watch the chat watch a majority of the chat. I mean, a majority being like in YouTube terms. It's not a crazy amount. I think it was between like 36 and 52 minutes, but at least the 35 and the 50 people are actually watching 36 to 52 minutes rather than just a bunch of people watching 5 minutes. So, I am happy for that, guys. At least people that are watching that, the Bitcoin Cash, or this Bitcoin Cash live chat, or whatever this really is actually watching it for a considerable amount of time. They're not just turning it on, hitting a like button, and then, going to something else that they're more interested in on YouTube. So that's kind of been the experience, guys, with it. I don't care about when I see a target price to go, I go bold. One life, you have to go bold. Yeah, I mean, it's a good mindset. I mean, even with Bitcoin Cash, guys, like, there's never been a price that I've bought it at that I feel like has been too high. I feel like it's too low right now, but I don't ever feel like I've bought it too high, even at $300-400. Drop it in the chat, guys. Let us know. Patrick RG, I hope so too. Yeah, it's good to go bold for sure. I mean, I don't see the point of buying a lot of these coins, but like, guys, and so I don't really know if these people that are buying them are just there's nothing wrong with being part of a hype. I mean, because the hype draws in people, and then they learn about crypto, and it's it's better for everybody. But really, like, I just don't see the price. All these prices might be way out of whack here on some of these coins. I mean, a lot of them are brand new, and they have so much to offer, but have offered so much up till this point, like so little up to this point in terms of actual use case. I mean, really, I would say majority of the coins that are have been created over the last 2 years that have gone up, down, whatever, all go off just a few simple things. Either one being an ERC20 token, one being an NFT platform, and nothing really past those two things. I mean, that's pretty much the whole crypto market. And then there was the decentralized exchanges that actually did pretty well, like Pancake Swap, Sushi Swap, Uniswap, some of those. But that was really it, guys. I mean, that's why I don't think in May of 2021, even though a lot of people got into crypto, I still don't think that was really the major rally. I mean, if you look at some of the coins, we're still way up. And if we reverse just a little bit and start going up really fast, it won't even look like a dip, really. It'll look so tiny. Jade says, I also thought I bought low at 600. Oh dear. Yeah, I bought a little bit at 600 too. So yeah, it's just some of the prices just appeal to you at different times. You're just like, I want to buy it now. But I think that, as long as you're able to still buy it, I don't know how life has been for everybody else. So just because I'm having, I'm not able to buy as much crypto right now, that doesn't necessarily dictate anybody else's. Some people might be buying more crypto now than they've ever bought. So let me know, drop it in the chat. Let me know if you've bought more crypto then or now. And if it's now, congratulations. Glad things are going good for you and you're able to purchase crypto. It's probably one of the best investments you can make right now. A lot of coins, guys, I don't even recognize on here. It's the craziest thing, because I could literally go through the top 200 and pretty much tell you every single coin. And now it's just, I recognize some of them, but a lot of changes here, guys. She bought at 600. Jade bought at 600. So I'm sure you're not the only one. I'll say it again. We've all been there. Most people in the chat have, I think Bitcoin Collab, I think he bought at 8,000. I told him to put a picture of it on the blockchain. Put it on the blockchain. We can go to ℓ𝕠𝕚𝕍𝕐𝕑.info. We can go to some of these sites and actually see it on there. It's on there forever, guys. I mean, I think that would be the funniest thing, putting the photo on the blockchain literally forever, and nobody can ever take it down. It's literally there forever. And he's open about the price. He's not like ashamed he bought it at like 8,000. He doesn't feel that it's still, obviously he's bought plenty more since then. So these would be the ERC20 tokens to buy, though, if you did buy them. OMG, ℚ𝕠𝕚𝕍𝕏, just because they have very simple functions as an ERC20 token. Some of these that are just, doing what all the other ones are doing, not so exciting. Guys, I do not own any ℚ𝕠𝕚𝕍𝕏. I'm literally just looking at this for fun. My friend owned some of this coin and was telling me a little bit about it a while ago. Got to average down, yeah. Yeah, my average price I think is around between like 270 and 320, 350, somewhere around there, if I had to guess. I've moved a lot of stuff that they've changed the way these exchanges display your balance. You really, if you don't keep track of it yourself, it really doesn't make sense, because when you move coin on and off, it adjusts your percentages on your gains, so it really is not accurate at all. Like, at all. So you got to just kind of know in your head where you bought most of it at, because if you're moving it off Robinhood, Gemini, any of the exchanges, Coinbase, you never see your gain in terms of what it really would be, or your loss, if you're moving it around a lot and not keeping mental track of it. Because they just track your change and your gain off what you leave on the exchange. So it's never accurate from the moment you take it off. I bought more one at 102. Yeah, 102 is a great price. I think my lowest buy is like recently. Let me see. Bitcoin Cash, guys, is down right now. It's down to 104 US dollars. It just tanked. People would see this as a, oh my gosh, it just tanked, but really, not so much. Not really the case. Yeah, my lowest price recently, guys, was around 105. So not really as low as some people end up getting it, but maybe it'll go down more. We don't know. It's still up for the month, 4%. It's actually up more than that. Let me see here. So 1%. I'm sorry, 1%. It's actually down right now. So we'll see if we can get a. And a lot of this stuff right now, guys, is just pretty much, pretty boring right now. I mean, there's not a lot really to talk about. I'm trying my best to keep it going right now, but most people have left crypto and they're not even, like, they've either left their crypto alone and stopped participating in it, or they simply, they're not, it's not like a super hype thing right now. So it's really just up to ourselves to make, to place buy orders. I find this easier. Yeah, it's good if you have the ability to leave your money up there to fill the buy order. Yeah, I mean, buy orders are great. You can really get a bargain and capture, a couple of those dips. If it hit 1,000 coin, $1 per coin, that would be great. Yeah, for sure. For sure. If it hit $1,000, I mean, that would be a great thing right now. That would be fantastic if it could do that. Guys, appreciate y'all coming down to the chat. If you made it down here, thank you. Yes, we're like looking around like 0.06, 0.08 BTC Core. We'd be at $1,000, which is an insane gain. That's like halfway to where we were at the fork almost, I feel like. I mean, not exactly, but we're talking in terms of crypto. So you're right. People think crypto is dead right now. Yeah, they're not really interested in it right now. You know, that's really a shame because they could literally, you know, if they think of it as if like, oh, I lost all this money or whatnot, or, you know, I potentially lost this money, they can come in and just very easily get the entire amount that they never had in the first place, like 3 or 4 times the amount they had when they lost, and they would be ahead of the game twofold. But it's hard to stomach. I mean, when you lose a total investment on crypto to some of the new coins that nobody knows how they're going to perform, you just don't know. And then when those coins go down a lot, it takes a lot of faith out of the market. A lot of people don't want to, they're not willing to do it again or risk it again for a potential massive gain. And the gain doesn't look like it's there from their perspective. So they're not able to, you know, justify it in their head to make the purchase and go in and try it again. So it really, you know, it's a really, I wish it was better, guys. I wish people had more of a chance when they first get into it. But, you know, unfortunately, it's just a very risky market if you're just getting into it and you just don't know. You don't know what's going on. It's hard. Guys, drop it in the chat. Let me know. Thanks for coming to the chat. But yeah, crypto is definitely not dead right now. It just appears dead. So what do you think is reasonable? Like 700 per coin next time around? You mean when it goes up? I would say a lot higher than that, Patrick. I would say like 700. I mean, 700 should happen kind of now. I feel like, honestly, guys. I mean, we're at 16,800 core, and you know, that might seem impossible at this point, but you know, we really got to make that initial pump on my dog right here, guys. Is he wants to go outside. I think 700 should happen very soon. I mean, I know it's probably not unless we go up on some of this other stuff, but I didn't think Bitcoin Cash would fall below 500. Yeah, I mean, Jade says 700 is peanuts. Yeah, I mean, it kind of is, honestly, for where it should be. Stop. Yeah, 700 is peanuts, guys. Stop. Man, this dog, man, he's literally trying to jump up, claw me, and bite my neck. Stop. Yeah, 700 is peanuts. Absolute peanuts. Dude, what do you think? Stop. What do you think? 700 Bitcoin Cash? Okay, whatever. 700? 700 Bitcoin Cash? Okay. So yeah, guys, I mean, Jade says, you know, she didn't think it would fall below 500. I mean, I know, right? I thought 270 was kind of in the zone, hopefully. Maybe that was where my average buy price was, so that's what I kind of had hoped. But a lot of people, we just don't know. You know, we don't know how far it can drop, and we just gotta hang in there. That's all we can do. Guys, we are live on Bitcoin Cash. Thanks for sticking around. I'll hang out for a little bit longer and we'll close down shop here. Yeah, not the best stuff right now in crypto, so I can see why people aren't really, prone to really being interested in it right now. But hopefully some of the interest will grow. I saw Salt, guys. It was up 40% today. It's this lending platform that has gone way down. This has actually been around for quite a while. I don't own any of it. Don't plan on owning any of it. It's just kind of interesting to see it was up a lot today, considering how much it is. I remember it being down. So we'll see how some of these altcoins do. I mean, there's literally no reason for some of these coins to be going up. $9 million worth of volume on ℚ𝕠𝕚 Uniswap. I mean, it's got very minimal hit BTC, very minimal volume. So this doesn't signal any main concerns to me. Just seeing these coins go up 40%, down 10%. It's all a general market. I mean, it's a lot of these coins don't have any reason to be going up at all, but they are. But yeah, 700 peanuts. I mean, I'll say it for the 5th time. It's peanuts. I don't really get excited. No real point to get excited at that point. 700 is such a little amount for Bitcoin Cash. It's worth so much more. I think we were looking at prices the other night on. I'm not in the mood, so I'm not going to pull up a bunch of graphs. I mean, we've done that for the last couple nights, so it's kind of tiring at this point. I don't really want to be that guy doing the graph thing. So we were pulling it up the other night, though, at the fork. And surprisingly, on BTC Core, we're only at, I believe, $426 it was right here, which just seems like forever away. But it's not forever away. I mean, it's like just right here. Yet we're already at $426. I mean, it's just crazy to think that we were at that price 3 or 4 times since the since the BSV fork. So it doesn't make any sense to me at this point. I mean, it's there's just no way to read the crypto market. I feel like. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I was giving you accurate numbers, but yeah, it's just 420 on the price on 0.025. So it's like, we were at $400 here. We were way higher in some of these places. But we hit it twice and then went to 1,500 right here. 1,500 US dollars. So definitely hard to imagine. Can you tell me, Patrick says, can you tell me what you think about Mina before you sign off? Mina, I don't know what Mina is. I can look it up. Is it an altcoin? Jade says we should see promotion for Bitcoin Cash improve significantly next year. I'm starting to already see more tweet activity in the VC8 hashtag. Yeah, that's great. I hope people start hashtagging the heck out of it. Because I mean, it's a peer-to-peer cash, guys. That's the whole beauty of it, is you can actually use it still. It's a functionable system. It works perfectly. Try using it. It's the easiest payment system to use in the entire world. So I mean, I think it speaks for itself on that, on how easy it is to use. But yeah, the hashtags definitely help for sure. All right, I'm gonna take a look at this Mina, guys. It's number 159. It's looking pretty not my taste already, my man. Patrick, I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna have to give this the thumbs down already. I'll look a little more into it, but it is doing 1,000 ether right now. And these are the weird coins that go up, thousands of percent. So it's just the weirdest thing. But no circulating supply, no token platform on its own. I wouldn't waste your money with any of these guys, honestly. If you want my honest opinion, I mean, if somebody tried to tell me to promote this, it would be hard for me to, because there's so much things missing that determine whether or not it's a trustable coin. So I wouldn't do that unless some of these coins that you like are on multiple wallets, supported on multiple different wallets, and on quite a few different exchanges. Like I see this is on Binance. I mean, yeah, I get it. ∙Finex. It's on a lot of places actually. It actually does have quite a few places. So, I would say this coin likely. See, I always have a problem with like where this coin is going to be at. If this coin only exists on these exchanges, I'm not even going to look at it. I'm not even going to explore it any farther. If they're just on the exchanges, it's got to be on some kind of non-custodial wallet, and preferably as many as possible for me to get super excited. Jay, you have to get back to work. Take care. Really appreciate your videos. I try to help. Try to like everyone to help out. Yeah, thank you, Jay. Appreciate that for giving that thumbs up there. I know it's a lot of work. It seems like, honestly, to give a thumbs up sometimes, guys. But if you can, I mean, just please do. I mean, hopefully that'll just try to push this channel into people that may or may not be new to crypto. I mean, I hope that people that reach this channel are new to crypto. That's the goal. I hope people that reach this channel are brand new to crypto, are new to crypto, or want to learn about crypto. Hopefully YouTube will be able to match those people. And, the goal here is for everybody to have their own money, basically, where, they're in control of their money. And, it doesn't matter what that money amount is. It doesn't have to be it can be a very modest investment. It can be very, it can be, a very non-modest investment. So it's on Coinbase. Yeah, I mean, if it's on Coinbase, I mean, it's honestly, bro, it doesn't look like a scam if it's all these places. My problem is it on Coinbase? Do you have a non-custodial wallet on Coinbase that it's offered on, or is it just on Coinbase? Because that's a big difference if it's just on Coinbase or if it's on the non-custodial Coinbase wallet, which they've just recently suspended. I think Stellar Lumens Bitcoin Cash and Stellar Lumens. I think there was one more. We were talking about it here a couple nights ago. Patrick says, great stream, Chad. Yeah, I mean, it's not the typical stream here, guys. I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up everybody's ass. I mean, that's not see you at 1K. Yeah, are you out later? Or stick around, whatever you want to do. But yeah, I mean, it's not like, this coin is not offered but one exchange. It seems to be a lot of places. But when I see a coin that I don't know already and it's missing a lot of information, and then I see it down on some of these coins that are like Ethereum or the dollar or whatever, maybe these are the ones to buy, but it just seems like it scares me a lot right here. Like, this is just massive. Maybe it's a buy, but I just don't know. I don't want to tell you to go buy Mina Protocol, because I still know nothing about it. And I mean, Mina is building a privacy and security layer to Web3. Yeah, all these crypto companies are all doing something with Web3, and I'm not really even sure what Web3 is at this point. If we're talking about everything connected to the internet, that's pretty much we're pretty much already there. I feel like. I mean, you can turn on the AC in your house basically from your phone now. So I mean, we seem like we're already there. I mean, the next thing is basically just drones flying in the air, delivering stuff, and that's pretty much it. I mean, that's going to be our lifetime. I feel like electric cars, maybe flying cars, that kind of thing. But it's not going to be. All these projects are pretty much, if they're not offering something different, they're nothing special in my opinion. I mean, State of Zero Knowledge 2020 survey reveals over 40% of respondents find DGB will be highly important in the metaverse of Web3. I don't even know what this means. A lot of these websites or projects, they'll try to use fancy terms, and it's really just marketing strategies, guys. So it's like ZK Snarks. I mean, this is not on just this coin, guys. Look into this, guys. This is this is Zcash, that kind of thing. So there's a lot of coins that try to copy other coins or try to say they have the next best coin. It's really not the next best coin. So you can run a node, so maybe it's mineable. I mean, we don't know. You might have to buy a certain amount of these to be a node, which would kind of be a little bit boring, because then you're having to buy into staking this. But I don't know. It seems like it might be. Blockchain. Proof of stake. So you have voting and stuff like that. You're able to vote and that kind of thing. So I mean, Mina, I like it. I'm starting to like it more. I mean, if that's what you're asking, Patrick. I mean, I might. Justin, hi. See you at 1K. Yeah, maybe we might get there. Yeah, I'm always kind of a bit skeptical, guys, on these kind of coins. I'm gonna be honest. There has to be really something groundbreaking. I mean, they really might be on a mission. They really might. Everything that's in their site might be 100% accurate. This might turn out to be a great project. But that's the key word here. But a lot of times, what I've seen is they always overpromise and always underdeliver on all the actual functionalities of what it is. So this coin, for it to be a buy for me, has to be on multiple wallet support. I should be able to click up here and hit wallet and see that it's on like 20 different wallets. It is literally 20 different wallets, 30 different exchanges, partnerships left and right, that kind of thing. So I just see the same old. I mean, this is really not much for me, honestly. Maybe this is, if all these people are indeed on this project and this project's going in the right direction for crypto, 100% absolutely. But I just don't know. Just because I see a bunch of faces, I'm not just saying yes, okay, yes. So here's all these, some of these might be legit. I don't know. Maybe they're all legit. I'm just a bit skeptical here. Work with Mina. Yeah, I mean, maybe it'll be good if they're already on Coinbase. I mean, I'd say they're going in the right direction. So I mean, they have my blessing. But you think 100 Bitcoin Cash is a floor? Probably not. It'll probably go lower. I mean, if you want my honest opinion, I don't know, man. It might be. Justin in the chat, welcome. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if Bitcoin Cash goes down to $50 at this point, I would not be surprised. Because like I said, I thought the bottom for Bitcoin Cash was 270. So, we're 91% down on the last 5-year chart. So, don't listen to my advice and use it as like investment or trading advice for yourself, because I just don't have those kind of qualifications. I like to think the bottom price is at least $100 or at least around there, yeah. Just because that's a good mental number. I mean, that was kind of like, I think BTC Core above 10,000 was a lot for a lot of people that were watching BTC. I mean, for that whole thing. So I think, if we go lower, just be what we have to deal with as people that are part of Bitcoin Cash. We might have to go to $50 or, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how low we can go. I don't know how low we can go, to be quite honest with you. We've gone way under where I thought. I thought we were going to be at like 0.008 BTC, like 270, 265. once we got under 225, I pretty much just said, yeah, I don't really know at this point. I'm done with this at this point at 230. Like once it went under there, I'm just like, I can't be telling people where I think this price is bottoming out at. Bitcoin Jason was on here last night. He thought he was saying that $100 seemed likely for, you know, he's pretty confident that that's where it's at. You know, and I like to hope that he's right. You know, I don't like to think we could go down to $50, but it's you know, maybe we go down to $50 for a day and then go right back up. But hopefully that's at a time when people are, you know, when we start moving up and down like this, basically, and just losing all this value, and we get in these down sections for months and nobody's talking about it, and there's just all this bad news, but just sideways prices. It's not even down prices on a lot of the coins. Dash, Monero, Zcash, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin. Worst news ever. But the prices for like the last 3 to 5 months are basically the same. So, you know, it's running sideways, yet there's this huge, the price has already dropped. I mean, if you haven't heard, guys, the prices dropped a few months ago. Just to let everybody know in the chat, as a reminder of when that was. The prices collapsed, you know, within the last 6 to 8 months have just basically crashed. So, you know, we've just recently been given an explanation on maybe why those prices went down. But really, they were gone. It's really, from a price standpoint, it happened 6 to 8 months ago. I mean, 6 to 8 months ago was when the prices fell. So on some of these altcoins, you know, they just don't stand a chance when this kind of market happens. I mean, there's just some of these altcoins, they're done, and that's happened across the board. Justin says, appreciate it. I have a choice to make, BCH or Litecoin. But BCH is usable in so many countries that I'm going for that coin. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good reason. Like I said, guys, I've used Litecoin many times before Bitcoin Cash was even around. And that was my favorite coin to use. So what we've done on Bitcoin Cash is replicate that easy to use functionality and add about, I don't know, anywhere from 5 to 10 really good, solid, engineered things into Bitcoin Cash that make it even better than Litecoin. I mean, anything from, you know, community and up, I mean, have really contributed to upgrades and just it still being a fun thing to do and still a usable payment system. You know, Litecoin still works great. I'm sure it's, you know, I have Litecoin. I'm sure I could send anybody Litecoin right now that needed a Litecoin payment, but it just seems like more of the merchants are kind of on the Bitcoin Cash side, at least from, you know, the idea of the original idea of it being able to be used, and it just seems like the Litecoin adoption from the payment standpoint hasn't really geared up. It's just been kind of in fourth gear cruising. You know, we're not going to the next thing with Litecoin. It's just kind of the same old thing. Like, it's there, it works great, but there's not a lot of people picking up. And, you know, you can Google Litecoin. I'm sure there's stuff on YouTube on Litecoin. It just doesn't seem like there's the same push for adoption and that kind of thing. Nor is it like the continued Bitcoin, the continuance of Bitcoin either. I mean, Litecoin's totally different. It doesn't even use the same algorithm, so it's not even the same. But like I said, guys, I don't want to downplay Litecoin. If you have a Litecoin wallet, I have a Litecoin wallet. It works perfectly. I'm just saying, from like a scalable peer-to-peer payment system for the entire world, I think Bitcoin Cash has a better chance of achieving that. Drop it in the chat, guys. Let me know. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think you're good on your choice, man. I think you made the right choice. Guys, we are live on Bitcoin Cash, the greatest crypto the world has seen thus far. I don't know, Monero's kind of cool too, though. So is Zcash, but you know, the idea of a payment system. Drop it in the chat, guys. Let me know. Patrick says, yeah, any of those coins would be better than CBDC, BCH, XMR, Litecoin, ARRR. Guys, I'm going to be honest, I'm not opposed to CBDCs for the reason is it'll only make crypto, the only hope is that once people are forced into that, they'll see that crypto is a better option. So our goal is to get it to where it's completely user adopted, like in St. Kitts, and basically have it ready at that point, totally functioning where it just makes more sense. I mean, the fees alone are going to be the game changer. Let me know, guys. Looks like I'm the only one in the chat, guys, so I'm going to take off. It's been great talking with everybody. Hope you guys come back down, and hopefully this stuff picks up soon. Take care, guys.